look at here. We have made it to Terminal AA, which is MSC. Their brand new terminal, just to go in and check it out. But look at the ship. There she is. I'm so excited.
Our boarding time on our boarding pass still says 1 o'clock. We're here a little early. It's just before 11. Since we're in the Aurea, so they should let us board a little bit earlier. And I think that's kind of a thing, is that once you arrive and you say, hey, I'm Aurea, that they'll actually board the Aurea group a lot earlier. Let's go find out.
All right, we have made it inside the terminal. We are MSC Cruise ready. Make sure when you come, you have this little green stamp on your boarding pass before you get here. We are fixing to walk in. The terminal is gorgeous, and they have the technology is great. I mean, you walk right through. You scan your passport, keep going. They check it. It's all good. We're fixing to get on the ship. Let's go.
They're really running quick today. I'm a little surprised just how fast it is. Like I said, our original boarding time was 1 p.m., but they just called all boarding groups, and it's just now like 11:15. Like, I love the idea of getting on the ship early and exploring. Everybody will be on the ship early and exploring, which is great. Maybe we can get things started right away. Love all the new technology. The passport scan was quick and easy, and then the check-in was simple. I mean, it was just a few seconds to get on board. Love it. Well, we're not on board yet. We're almost on board. It's like right there.
We're having a little FOMO, all the yacht club area. We see the butlers waiting to take their yacht club people on board. We've never done it before. If you've done it before, tell us what it's like, because I think we'll have to do it next MSC cruise we take.
Melissa will tell you a little more about the different fare classes on board and what those get you. One of the things that we like most about the Aurea is it's the only level, that in Yacht Club, that gets you the My Choice dining. So you can choose when to go eat dinner.
About to take a first step. It's kind of a line. Finally!
Our first stop is to the muster station, which is right here by the pizza and burger place. Just beautiful. Yeah, I'd love to check out the pizzas and burgers. Oh, look at this amazing ceiling. Look at that. That is so cool. Just love this ceiling. This is so cool. Apparently it'll change patterns and so on, but kind of digging the whales.
That's coffee flavor. And it's so good.
I'm such a sucker for gelato. Definitely gonna have to come back to Jean-Philippe and get some desserts. So we are headed toward our room. We're gonna try to drop a bag off and grab our room key.
All right, so we came to our room to drop some bags and see if we can find our key cards, because I want to make reservations for the show. We didn't see the key cards at first inside, but they're hanging on your door. Our stateroom attendant graciously said, there they are. They're still cleaning the room, so we should not be here now till about 1:30 or 2. But she showed us the key cards. We are here. We're going to open them up and book some shows. All right, I'm making what's called Sin Sonic. It's iconic movie songs and cinematic scores brought to life in a state-of-the-art theater. I don't know what that means.
Well, Melissa was able to make the reservations. I got the app signed in. It's a really straightforward process. You just need your room number, your date of birth, and it basically signs you into the app. Now from here, we're able to kind of make reservations, but the first thing it does is plays the required safety video. So that's easy. You don't have to hunt for it. It's just right there. So forward on deck 8, you've of course got the Aurea Spa, but you've got this neat zest bar, right? Or the zest juice bar will make you some fresh juices. So this is the kind of the secret passage that will take you between the loft where they do the comedy shows and the gin project. Hopefully we can get out. Oh yeah, there we go.
Karaoke, dueling pianos, and comedy club in the loft. Here on deck 8, we just walked out of the loft in the gin project area. Across the way, we've got some of the specialty dining. There's Italy, and then a floor below, there's Butcher's Cut, and on down, we're looking for Paxos, the Greek restaurant. We're excited about that one.
This beautiful, wide open area is the World Promenade. You see Paxos down here, got the coffee emporium, luxury accessories. That must be the jaw drop back there. All right, we're checking out what's in the coffee emporium. It's a great little shop.
Hi, all right. Just checking it out.
Yes.
So this is the coffee emporium, all the coffee drinks. And they have some pastries in this counter. I'm not sure if they're extra or if they're complimentary. I'm going to ask.
All right, back here on the promenade, we've got the All-Star Sports Bar. We'll check that out later. And then this beautiful wide open apron type area, the lanai. Love this. This is so cool. And it's just wide open. That's the end of the jaw drop slide. It does look to me, I don't know, but it does look to me like there's enough room here at Terminal AA for them to accommodate perhaps a second ship at the same time as World America is in here.
Yeah, that's actually true. I think I've read somewhere that it can accommodate 2 ships.
Let's check out Sweet Temptations.
Look at these. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Look at this cotton candy rainbow. I would never order that, but I would love to order that. Over the top donut freak. Fizz and shaky. Oreo. Vanilla frosted rim, chocolate milkshake, Oreo crumble, chocolate drizzle, and whipped cream. Oh my goodness. Look at this creamy cinnamon roll. It's actually got a cinnamon roll on top. Oh my gosh. That looks fun. This is like a kid's dream in here. Ice cream, milkshakes, candy, bright colors, gummy bears. If I were a kid, I wouldn't leave this place.
There's even crepes and waffles back here.
Look, I hadn't even gone to the crepes and waffles yet. Look at that. The theming is so bright and pretty.
It's cute, really.
Oh, I love
Adorable
this.
back here.
This is beautiful.
So the draw drop will take you from, I guess, deck 20 down here to deck 8 on the dry slide. So naturally, there's an elevator that hopefully will take us right back up. So we made it on the Express. Let's take us back here on World Promenade from 8 to your choice of 18, 19, or 20. That is so cool. Look at that. The jaw drop. Oh, that is so neat. Definitely doing that later. That's so cool. All right, so this is deck 20, where there's all these activities. Love this. There's your ropes course. Love the lighthouse. It's very reminiscent of the one on Ocean Key. All the activities that are available. You've got, I like how they have them separated between the wet side and the dry side. Of course, the jaw drop is a dry slide. But you do need to sign a waiver to really do any of those. Right over here, of course, is the cliffhanger. Definitely going to need a waiver for that one. You see how it kind of slides out, perch you right out over the edge. Starts to swing. You will need a reservation. Well, they recommend a reservation at least for the cliffhanger, but it's only like $5 a person to ride, so it's not bad at all. Right, so up here on deck 20 is the harbor bar and bites. We may stop here. Unfortunately, they don't seem to have food yet, aren't serving food yet, so it's not an alternative to the buffet just yet. I do get a kick out of the sign that unfortunately calls it the Haybor Bar.
We found a nice place to sit at the harbor bar, and we took the time to get on the app. We were able to make some modifications to our theater shows and then also book your specialty dining right there from the app. And it was pretty easy. You just go day by day. Back on the shows, we can only see availability for the next like 2 up to like the next 3 days. So you can't see any of the shows coming forward. So I guess you just have to keep checking back as the cruise goes to book, especially the theaters further into the cruise, which is strange. But we'll check back when we figure out exactly how all that's going to work. World America. So Dirty Dancing is something I'm so looking forward to, and we got to leave here. I mean, it's going to keep doing that.
Try it one more time.
So Dirty Dancing in Concert is one of the shows that I'm super excited about on the show. So we had to come inside because some stuff on the microphone was like driving us crazy. So if you got part of that outside, the rest of this inside about Dirty Dancing in Concert on the ship. Super excited since I saw that was the main show for this cruise. So we were able to book the shows in the app. But Dirty Dancing is what I wanted to see, what I want to book. So we got that booked for tomorrow. We got all that done on the app. It took a minute to get on the app, and you have to watch a movie of the safety drill, and there's a lot of people getting on, so it's a little quirky to begin with. But we're good, and now we're going to find some food, finally. We keep saying we're going to get food, but we hadn't yet. All right, we have found the Sportsplex. Let's go check it out. They have a bar, of course.
This is cool. This is the box bar. Obviously, it's not open yet, but I love that it's a shipping container. And that's where MSC kind of got their start, was like in shipping. That's literally what it stands for. It's like the Mediterranean Shipping Company. So it's kind of cool because it's like a shipping container.
What a beautiful view of the pool from the gym.
I think it's neat that they've got it kind of an indent up top just to make sure you don't plunk your head.
That's cool.
That's a great view.
So the buffet here on World America is split between multiple levels. So we're on deck 19, probably a little smaller than some of the buffets that you've been to, but it looks like there's two sides to it, and they have pretty much the same thing on both sides. So they have, of course, burgers and pastas, but there's not, I didn't see pizza up here. So it's probably going to be on the deck 18 portion, which I think is a little larger piece of the buffet.
Deck 19, Formula Racers. And the arcade is back here. This is neat. So there is a cost with the Formula Racer. It's $12, but what a unique experience. It's so cool. I think there's another one downstairs too. On deck
There's
6.
like 2 different layers. That's
Yeah.
cool. And you just swipe or tap your sale card, and it'll charge your room.
That makes it easy.
Don't leave your kid here for long. I'm surprised at the end of the cruise.
So this is the main floor of the buffet, Il Mercato. I think I
We
called
were
that.
mixed up.
Yeah, we were a little mixed up.
We were at the Il Brasserie or Le Brasserie. This is Mercado.
Brasserie was upstairs. And
It was small up there. That's why.
yeah.
It was small up there. So we thought this is a small buffet. I think this is the big one.
This is the main part. Oh yeah, this is a much bigger buffet. I see pizza over here. You've got a whole kids section. There's a lot more tables. It definitely is worth finding the main layer of the buffet and getting some of the pizza. MSC's pizza is some of the best there is. It's so good.
This is like just one of the places you get pizza. There's another strictly burger and burger and pizza place. Walked in, so what deck was that?
That's
6?
6, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to check that out too later on in the cruise. All right, let's talk about Embarkation Day buffet experience. The buffet is on 2 levels. The main one is on 18, and then the smaller one's on 19. And they kind of have a little bit of different foods. But one of the things we've noticed more than anything is there are a lot of people already on the ship, and everybody's in the buffet because this is the only complimentary area that I found that you can get food right now for embarkations. One thing too that I love about MSC, it is Italian cruise line. There are multiple venues that you can get pizza, and at just about every food venue and every bar, you can get coffee.
Okay, so yeah, here on the back of deck 18 is the Zen pool. There's like one on each side, and if I remember, there's like the bridge of size or similar back here at the back crossing it.
All right, this is a great location. Look behind us, you can see the jaw drop slide. You can see that lighthouse is actually a replica. It's a kids area playground, but it's a replica of the lighthouse on Ocean Key. And we'll see the full size when we make it to Ocean Key later in the cruise, which is cool. This is a real nice area. It's very calm and very zen.
What do they call it? Yeah,
Because
Zen.
it's a zen pool, of course. And I'm fixing to walk on this little area that you can see down. It's kind of this is the Bridge of Sighs, I think. Anyway, you can look down, you're walking, and you can see like straight down below. Let's go check that out.
Oh yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. Oh yeah, you can see down to the
Oh,
the
yeah.
lanai
All the way
down
down to
below.
the lanai.
Yeah. Oh, the water feels good.
I don't see that very often. That's an empty pool
Yeah.
with a lifeguard.
If I had my swimsuit, it'd be great.
This is the main pool area. It's what we were overlooking from the gym up there. Nice, huge stage and a great sized pool. Lots of seating out here. Nice and bright and wide open.
Oh, I like this area.
Isn't this great? They have the roof open.
Yeah, it's got the retractable roof. They can close it if needed.
And when these doors close, it really shuts out a lot of that sound, so it's almost serene.
This is great. There's enough pools and they're not full, and I totally do that. Why don't we do that?
Yeah, I dig these hot tubs with like the netting over it. It's like a giant coconut.
It is. I could totally see me in this hot tub. Check it out. It's looking out the side. There's one on either side in here. We kind of came in backwards.
So it's the botanic garden pool.
We walked in the back door, so we didn't say this till now. There it is. It's really pretty. This is an Aurea Infinite Oceanview stateroom on MSC World America. Let's check it out. I want to show you the unique and the things I really like on this stateroom. Come over here. This is the desk area. You've got great plugs over here. You've got your European, but you've also got some universal plugs over here. I think that's great. And you've got a USB-A. Down below, you've got this table, I guess you could call it, that actually pulls out. You can actually slide it onto the middle of the couch or right in front of the couch. It's great if you order room service, have your coffee or something like that in the morning. I really like that. And it's got a little tuff you can sit on underneath it if you're using this as a desk area. As you come along, there is the mini bar area, the refrigerator, and it has mini bar set up. Even with a drink package, there's a charge for all items in this. It is what it is, and it tells you that clearly on this piece of paper so you won't make a mistake. Look at this, a QI charger. You know what that does? It is a charger. That is awesome. I have not seen that on any other ship so far. That's really cool. As I mentioned at the beginning, this is an Aurea stateroom, so we have a few little extras due to be an Aurea. You get a little bar of chocolate and a welcome bottle of champagne. That is so nice. And this, I haven't even opened this yet, but this is also an Aurea gift, and it's a room diffuser, so you can make your room smell really nice. I love that. You got a TV, but the cool thing about this is you can have it like this if you're watching from the couch, but if you want to watch it from the bed, it is on a little bit of a swivel, so you can turn it. I really like the shelving unit. It kind of divides the room a little bit from the bed to the sitting area, and also provides all kinds of storage. I love that. A little narrow right here walking through, not too terribly, but there is a huge mirror that you can look at yourself as you're sleeping, or whatever. This room sleeps two. We have a king bed. It can be divided into two if you need it to be. There are two shelves on either side with a USB-C on either side of the bed. One of my favorite places in this room that I have found, very unique. Look at this vanity area. Putting on your makeup, getting ready. It's got your magnifying mirror, got another big mirror here, place to sit, a little drawer to keep your makeup in or whatever you're doing right here. That is really cool. I have not really seen that on other ships. I just love the way they've used the space in this room. I don't think it's any bigger than most rooms. I think it's just, they've really done well on how they created the space. Where they have probably less space is the closet area. One side you have shelves, the safe, and some drawers, which is good storage. And on the other side, you've got just a small amount for hanging clothes. You have to share with the other person in the cabin, but it's probably enough for 7 days. We also have robes. A couple things I like in the bathroom is it does have glass doors for the shower, and there is a bench in the shower if you need to maybe shave your legs, or if you have mobility issues and you need to sit down while you're in the shower. I like that touch. And then there's plenty of shelves up high on either side of the sink, but also under the sink there's even more storage, so I think that's great. It's the little extras that matter. And in the bathroom, one of my favorites that I found, a glass bottle of hand soap, rather than having a bar that you lay beside the sink and it gets all mushy and gross and makes the sink nasty. Refillable glass bottle of hand soap. I think that's cool. Let me show you what makes this Infinite Ocean View. La la. So this room comes somewhere between an ocean view and a deluxe balcony because you've got your floor to ceiling window. That's beautiful. That will open up, and I'll show you that in a minute. But it's not a deluxe regular balcony where you've got the slamming door going in and out. Check out what this does. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. Let it go all the way down. And just like that, you have an open air balcony. Check that out. Can't wait to be out at sea and be able to look out the beautiful water. And that is our stateroom for the week. And if you need me, I'll be right here.